Hey guys, Cuz Squad back with another video. Today we'll be going over how to get more wins in pro clubs. As you can see, currently we have a pretty good winning streak, so thought we'd go over how to get some more wins. Before we get into the video, drop a like, comment, and subscribe so you can get more tips and tricks from us. We'll be setting out a couple more videos, how-tos, how to get more goals in FIFA, how to defend in FIFA, and many more. So if you subscribe and turn the bell on, you'll get notified next time we post those videos. So you guys clicked on this video because you want to win more Pro Clubs games in FIFA 21. So the first thing in FIFA 21 that'll help you win a lot more games is leveling up your character. Without leveling up your character, your guy just will feel sluggish. After about 110 games, I maxed out my character's skill points, which allowed me to get a lot more agility, shooting, passing, and made my guy feel so much better. Having your character maxed out will definitely help you win more games because in certain situations, like scoring, shooting situations, where when you were just first starting on pro clubs, you might miss a shot. When you're maxed, you're shooting out, then you'll be scoring goals from all over the place, maybe outside the box, which normally when you're first starting your character off might seem like something that you shouldn't do because his ball is just going to fly into like the third row in the stands. Your guy will be also a lot faster at this point, especially if you put skill points into sprint speed and acceleration. Your guy will probably can like get up to like 96 sprint speeds, acceleration at this point, and that'll allow you to run right past all the defenders, especially in the lower divisions where the center backs don't really have a lot of acceleration and sprint speed. You'll just run right by them. You just send a through ball either on the ground or over the top, and your guy's gone. Uh, they can't keep up with that type of pace, especially I think they probably have like mid 70s, maybe low 80s, and especially if your guy has 90, mid 90s, they're just going to fly right by him. Speaking of divisions, don't be afraid to go back and redo like Division 10 and start a club over again because ultimately this game's about having fun, and once you max out your character, just if you go back to Division 10, the game will just feel so much like faster. Your guy will just be running past all the competition, and who wants to be in Division 5 losing all their games when you can go back to Division 10 and just wreck and just like feel like a god. So yeah, don't be afraid to go back and go through Division 10 and start a new club because ultimately, yeah, like I said, you're trying to play fun. Like there's no like trophy, like real trophy that you're earning. Like so, don't be afraid to let go of all the achievements that your club has. I know for us, for example, we were stagnant in like Division 5 for a while, and we weren't enjoying the game anymore. So we went back to Division 10, and now we're on like a 20 game win streak, and it just like it's really good like confidence boost too. Just like knowing, hey, like my guy's playing so like lights out, like you just saw that goal right there in the clip. Yeah, like this is I think Division 9 at this point. Like it's just like refreshing to go back and play in these divisions because like when you're playing like Division 5, everybody is like a try hard, and going back into Division 10 just to have fun, and especially when like you just maxed out your character and now like he just like plays so much better. So yeah, don't be afraid like, oh yeah, like that guy, why are you like maxed playing in Division 10? Like just have fun, and you'll probably find other players also like in this division that are like maxed out too, and it it has its faults too. Like so, your team, like if you have an any, uh, the team's gonna be worse that you're playing with. Like the center backs are gonna be slower, so like it's gonna be harder to defend and stuff. But you should score a lot more goals and have fun, which is ultimately why we play FIFA. I guess next I'll just share a story from last FIFA. So yeah, like just like this FIFA, last FIFA we got to like Division 5, I believe, and we were in there for like 6 straight seasons, and we just couldn't get out. So we decided to start our club all over again and try again. And we went to Division 10, and we were winning all these games. Got back to Division 5, and just killed the competition. Like, I think it's just a confidence boost at this point. Just like knowing how good your player is and how like what his potential is. Like playing all the weak competition, you see like you're scoring all these goals and just shows you what you can do, and it kind of like teaches you like, all right, this is what I need to do to win. Like the types of runs and stuff. It slows the game down so you can learn it faster, and then once you do get into those higher divisions, like I guess lower divisions where like Division 1, 2, like those lower divisions where everything's so fast. Like the center backs, I think have like almost. I know last FIFA they had like 90 acceleration, like which like if you don't max out your speed and you decide to go for like shooting and passing, like they're just gonna be faster than you. So it's good to go down to the like Division 10 and restart and just kind of learn the game over again because maybe you just weren't doing things right. So yeah, just learn how to make runs and stuff in the lower division with your new character that you maxed out and just have fun. That's the biggest point I can say to you guys. Just have fun. I think the more people you have on there might help too, especially like if they're really engaged in the sport too. Like if they know how like soccer really works and like to stay in formation and stuff. Having multiple players that know how to do that definitely will help you win as well. I know some of my teammates they like to play on their phones during the match, and that if you really are like just want to get to Division 1 as fast as possible, you just don't want to have these types of people on your team. Like sometimes I'll pass it to like the striker, and he's just playing on his phone and just standing there, and then loses the ball while all of our players are getting forward, and now they counterattack with like three people back on defense. That's just like that just sets you up for failure. But on the contrast, sometimes our striker will run back on defense, and like since he's maxed out as well, he has max speed and can, depending on what team we're playing against, sometimes people don't really like they have the tall type of strikers where they're not as fast. He can just run back on defense and steal the ball. So depending on if you have the type of people that want to have like high work rate and run up and down the field all game, that'll definitely help. But later in the game, if you're not scoring lots of goals, it might be kind of rough on you because your guy will be tired. So maybe in the higher divisions, don't run around as much. But it's nice to have like one or two guys that'll run to the ball, and it definitely puts pressure on the other team. And I guess the last point I'll mention is having an any. I know we play with an any, and it's pretty nice. Like especially on defense, like I normally play any. And I played soccer before in my life, so I can kind of read like what the player's gonna do, like which way he's gonna go. So I kind of like jockey them and push them one way or another so that they can't really like cross it in. But yeah, and another key thing is the B button blocking this year is so overpowered. So anytime you think somebody's about to shoot, just jockey and get in the right position and hold down the B button. It'll save your life so many times. So yeah, that's probably my last tip for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Can they take advantage? Great opportunity. Great chance with that header.
For them, the first goal of the game, they're off and running.